welcome to one more video. Woo!
That's all.
Let's talk about today's video. Today's video, I'm gonna be making a jumper again, but this jumper is part of my crochet collection that I've been announcing for months, and I already have 2 items done. I have a jumper and I have a beanie, and you probably already saw the videos. If you haven't, please do it. Please watch after this video. And this jumper is the 3rd item of my collection, composed by 2 jumpers, 1 beanie, 1 scarf, 2 pair of socks, and now a bag. Like, even though that jumper over there, as you can see, the big star, is great, I just want to make something more like bam! Last but not least, I have colors. I have different colors. This jumper is called the forest jumper. It brings more like earth tones, green, light green, brown, and like kind of like a beige color. I'm still considering to add like something else in terms of color. So let's go to work. Let's go to video, to the jumper. Yeah. For this jumper, colors I'm gonna be using will be nothing that we'll be doing in this jumper is going to be rocket science. The only thing that we're going to be doing that I think is different is that I'm going to add between the squares, I'm going to be adding some layers of different stitches in the jumper. The job now, after giving you guys all the instructions and exactly what I'm going to be doing for this jumper, is to make the squares. And making the squares is going to take a while, so I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the day and tomorrow and the day after. Earlier, I have to finish earlier because I have a gig. I'm going to sing Queens of the Stone Age. So I will have to finish earlier. There is no way I can think about not finishing this jumper next week, because in the end of next week, I'm going to Kenya and I need to have a video done, beautifully done, completely done. Back to work. I'm going to make myself some tea because I am also a bit tired of drinking coffee. But tea helps, tea works, tea's nice. I love the fact that you can see the steam. God, I love autumn and winter. It's just like that feeling of coziness that autumn and winter can provide you. I have layer number 2 of what it could possibly be the front or the back of the jumper. I don't know. So I have 14 squares. This is what I have. And I think this amount here is a good amount for a layer. That will be like 5 centimeters and a half. I will put 6 centimeters. So I need to write this. So I redid some measurements, and the in-between layer thing, I'm not gonna do 6. So the in-between layers, I'm gonna do a little bit less. So I know I said that, I know I did, but I looked again, I was like, I don't like it. Therefore, changing. So I have all the squares of the front panel. I worked on it the whole afternoon yesterday and the whole morning today, and I have them. I don't know if it took me as much as I thought it would, but I feel like it's been faster than the chest jumper. I don't know. So what I have to do now is think about the in-between squares, what kind of stitch I'm gonna use, and if the colors I have will do okay or if they look too weird. This is it. This is what I have so far. So, and yeah, I have the in-between. As you can see, I have to think about that, check the colors, and I might just like start attaching the front now, I guess. I don't know. Front panel. You might think I'm gonna do some yoga right now, but I just had this idea of using this as a way to attach my squares on something and then block them. And I thought about using the yoga mat. Hope it works. What are the odds of this working? No idea. going to weave in the ends, all of it. Done. Do you want to take a better look? Huh? Anyways, to attach the squares together, I'm gonna sew them. I'm not gonna do the slip stitch because I don't want them to get like smaller. I want them to keep like the same flat size. I will use a needle and I will sew them together. So I attached the first layer of grannies together, and then I made double crochets all the way to the end. This is how it is looking like at the moment. Well, I think I got to something I like. I was a bit confused. I was a bit like, I don't know. But then this is it. This is what I get. So basically what I did is doing a double crochet here, and here with the chunky yarn I did slip stitch, and then I did another slip stitch with the same yarn I used here, but here on top. So double crochet, chunky yarn, slip stitch, normal yarn, slip stitch as well. And with this I got my 2.5 centimeters. I like it. I like it. I do like it. Now I have to attach the other squares. So good morning! How you doing today? I don't know how I'm doing, to be honest. I am running in the speed of light to finish this jumper as soon as possible. I did this part here, as I told you guys, which is like the in-between squares. And now I have to sew these ones together and do the same. So as you see here, I added like double crochet and slip stitch with the chunky yarn, and then slip stitch with the same color as this one. Here I did the same, here I did the same, but then I changed the color here to dark green. And for this one I'm gonna do exactly the same thing as this one, but instead of using the brown I'm gonna use this color. So this is the plan for now. Just finished one more layer and look at this one. Look how cute this one is looking. That is nice. Well, I put everything slightly together, and I'm only talking about the front panel, okay? I'm so far from being done. If this goes all the way to the top, this is going to be the neckline. It doesn't look that horrible, does it? If it does, lie. I think now it's time to start the back. Well, I finished the squares of the back panel. But the thing is, I wanted to finish today, but it's quite late now. It's almost 5:30. So I still need to weave in the ends, and I still need to steam the squares, and then I can start attaching them together. This sounds like a lot of work for a Friday afternoon. I don't think I'm gonna finish this today. And it's done. Done. Blocking, done. And after the dirty part done, it's time to sew those babies together. Did that sound a bit weird? If it did, that was not my intention. So I finished attaching the squares together. Now I have to do the layers in between. And it's Saturday morning and I want to go out. So I have to do that quickly, as fast as I can. It's Saturday. Now I have to attach them together like this. sides here, for both sides. But technically, da-da, da-da. Hi, I'm tired. I am exhausted. But I worked a bit in the weekend, and I think that helped me a bit. So basically on the weekend, I attach all the pieces together, the front and the back panel. So I'm gonna show you right now. This is attached, like front and back. All of it, like all attached. See? I started making yesterday the sleeves. So I made, what I mean by I started making, I mean that I started making the squares. So by today, I finished doing this. And I tried my arm to see if it was a good size. So I tried to put it here to see if it was going to be a good size or if I needed to make another square. And I think I am good to go. So this is one part of the sleeve. Now I need to make the back and then I need to make the other arm. Also, I opened a voting on my Instagram, fOxXiE, if I should add a little bit of this color on my jumper. I have 80% saying that I should add and 1 vote against. Nelly, why did you vote for no? Tell me, I need to know. Why not? After 2 days of pure despair, and the pure despair comes straight from yesterday, I finished the sleeves. This is something I still need to understand if it's a pattern to take 1 day, an entire day to make 1 sleeve, because that cannot be real. But regardless, the despair moment that I had yesterday, I finished the sleeves. So I have here Sabrina, and Sabrina has 1 sleeve. I haven't attached it yet, so it's not attached. It's just slightly attached. And I have the second sleeve and the second sleeve. So what I have to do today is make the cuffs, the ribbing, and I took a wheat test with the orange, and I attached the orange here. And I really liked it. But yeah, I will start with the cuffs now. And God help me, the universe, please help me, cause I cannot look at this jumper anymore. Cannot look at this jumper anymore. I cannot. So, what do we think? Does it look nice? I still don't know. I still don't know if I like this jumper. I still don't know. I don't know. I forgot to mention that I still had to attach the sleeves on the jumper, so... Something annoying. I will never finish this jumper. I think I came to the conclusion that I will never finish this jumper. And I had high hopes. I had high hopes because when I started I was like, yeah, it's been like 1.5 days and I finished the front panel, which means I'll finish this like this. Not true. And this is because I'm not even filming that much. I'm not filming that much of the process, but like I spend the whole afternoon doing this. So I have a size here, and this is just for the bottom of the jumper. I will start with the sleeves now, or maybe I will start with the neck. I don't know. You know what time? It's almost 5 in the afternoon, and I still wanted to add a bit of the orange today, so this is not gonna happen. Okay, I will stop the talk now, because I have to get back to this thing. One more day. There's one more day and I'm still making this jumper. And well,
I did loads. I have it nearly done. I have cuffs, which they look really good. And I have the neckline, which is also look really good. And I also have the bottom. The sleeves are gigantic, but it's fine, you know, it could be worse. So now I'm gonna take the morning of this beautiful Thursday morning and I'm gonna add a bit of the orange in some of the squares. And I think that would bring a little bit of beauty to my jumper. I have to finish this today, like now. Today I have to, because I need to start editing this video today. And I need to finish editing this video by tomorrow morning because I'm traveling on Saturday and I cannot think about this anymore. Also, I haven't been posting anything on my social media. It's dead. It's completely dead. And I apologize, but I will start posting things. I'm gonna start in the front. I'm gonna start adding like some squares. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah.
I am going to add the last bit, labels. I'm going to attach the label now. And I will explain why I did not 100% finish this jumper. But that's irrelevant because technically I did. It just depends what I want to call it, finished or not finished. But right now, it's time for the baby. It's time for this. Go to my jumper now. Woo! I attached the label. Do you want to see? Huh. So this is it. I will put it on, don't worry. But this is it. So as I said, I started adding the orange color in the middle and I did only in the front. I did all the front of the jumper and in some of the squares on the sleeves I put in some of them as well. I will do on the rest of the jumper, but I really need to call it a day with this jumper. I really need to. It's late now, it's Thursday. So I will not be finishing the back because I really need to stop right now. So I'm gonna put a jumper and I'm gonna show you guys how it is looking like. Who is excited? I am super excited. Ta-da! Ta-da! So this is it. I have things in this jumper that I will finish eventually, like the orange things in the middle of the squares. I have to put in the back, and I have to put in the other empty squares I have in this jumper. But besides that, this is done. There you go. There you go. I have my forest jumper done. Ended. Finalized. Now that I give you guys the tea, it's time to say goodbye. It is finally time to say goodbye, and I'm very happy I'm saying goodbye, at least for this video. And one more time, welcome to all the new subs, welcome to all the new followers on Instagram. And that's it for today. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. And follow me on my social media. I'm there as fOxXiE. Thank you very much for watching and bye! I hate this jumper. Not that it looks ugly, it's just giving me a lot of work.